I'm working on a Disney princess quilt for my oldest granddaughter, my only granddaughter currently, and I'm just taking video of it so I'll know where the pieces go after I wash them. So I lay them out, get them in the order that I want them. Notice if there's anything on the back. So like this one says happily ever after, once upon a time is on the back, so or front, so I'll cut that in half after I wash it and stitch it together, so that's one square. So then I try and not put too many dark colors close to each other or too many of the same color, pinks or purples. Like I just moved that one over from here because that purple's on that side. So kind of organize it, and I'm going to wash them all and wash the backing. I found this really cute Elsa and Anna print that's going to be adorable for the back. She likes kind of silky fabric, so it's kind of a silky sheet, but that'll be the backing. So I'm going to throw it all in the wash right now, and then when it comes out I lay it back out and then I start cutting. And I've got other videos where I talk about how I lay that out and cut them. Usually I get the longest and widest square in the row and cut it, and then the rest of them have to be cut to that size so they'll all fit. And then I go with the widest row going down this way and the widest row going this way, if that makes any sense. The tallest and the widest on every row, and then I cut to that size so that I don't have too small of a square for the size. And so you can see I've got a couple of skinny, smaller rows from little kids' shirts in between the taller, longer rows. And the other thing that I've done is you put the ones at the bottom that you don't want near their face, because these ones have sparkles, glitter, sequins on them. They're down at the bottom so that that won't be against her face. And if you notice, all of the ones with sparkles that might come off are mid quilt or lower, so that they're not going to be itching her face. So that's also something you take into consideration besides size and condition, and or if it's something that might be bulky like a sweatshirt or something, those usually go at the bottom. I don't have any on this one, but I do have some for the next princess quilt that I make. So that's why if you look, all the ones at the bottom are sparkly, whereas the ones at the top are less sparkly. They're more, this is stitched sparkle versus sparkle printed on sparkle. So these are stitched, so you want the ones that are sparkly that are not going to come off against their face or itch their face. Also, you can see some of the price tags on these. I go around to second-hand stores and thrift stores or clearance. So like this one was $4 at Walmart clearance. That was $1 at a thrift store. I went around all over my state and a neighboring states when I would travel looking for them, and I don't usually pay more than $2 for a shirt. You can see there's $1. They're mostly $1 or $2 for the shirts, so that they're not too expensive. I have paid up to $5 and $6 for shirts if I like them. When I did my daughter's comic book quilt, I paid $5 a shirt for those. So her shirt was her quilt was quite expensive. But this one, the sheet is secondhand, and most of the shirts are clearance or secondhand. So, but even then, if you add up, even if I only paid $1 for each of them, which I paid more for some of them, like that Prince one and this one, even then it's 6 across times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 plus some of the smaller rows have a few more in them. So that's still, you know, $30-40 for the t-shirts, and then the backing is usually $2 to $5. But still, for $50, I'm getting a custom quilt, and some of these shirts were actually my girls, so they can have that memory on there as well. So I'll try and take pictures of the steps, but this was just mostly for me to remember where the squares are and to talk about how I place them and why. So you can see none of the colors next to each other are the same. There's not like, I try and put different ones up, and I will probably actually move those around right there because that is right there and the pink is at the top. So I'll move those ones around before I cut. So anyway, that's just how I do it. Thanks for watching. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and type in t-shirt quilt And also on my channel I have a playlist, and some of them aren't on playlists yet, but there's, if you just type in t-shirt quilt on my channel, up will come the videos of those, and I talk more about how I sew them and place them. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. thesecretisgratitude.com is my website. Have a blessed day.